Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So NC State's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week, only called on twice. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Clemson Tigers offense will go to work for the first time. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
Here. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Santiago. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Makes his man miss. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Takes the easy completion. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football.
Going over the top. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Gore. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air, it's Santiago. Flushed out of the pocket. Turns it on in midfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Poor mechanics by the quarterback lead to that fumble. You've got to keep 2 hands on the ball. You know those D linemen are trying to swat away at it, and they were able to force that turnover.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Clemson is quick to the line.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt.
He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offense...
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up?" Oh, he dropped it! Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down.
Ringo! Out!
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Snags it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take it in for 6 more points. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run. They're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to...
It's complete! A huge pickup! And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll test the right side. Runs through the tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the air, it's Santiago. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Running to the left. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Clemson jumps to the line. First down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He'll pull it down. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The play action fake. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the 1st down.
And a nice job up front too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
The offense set for a 1st down play. Back to pass, it's Santiago. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gonna run it, it's Gore. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert it 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Might be looking to run. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your
going up top. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some 1st downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Tigers! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happen for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Florida has the lead right now, but those Gator chumps haven't come easy. They're in a tight one. They're up by 7 over Georgia. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the 1st half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, chipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
On third down, going up top. He's not afraid to go deep. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats. And
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had
all kinds of running room. Past the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't. Clock is wound down. Just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it first and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll let it go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They'll throw it on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll take another shot here. What a snag by the defense. And he will step out of bounds. North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The short hands, it's Slater. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Clemson is quick to the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Feeling some heat. Makes the grab. It's Fitzgerald. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Off play action. Unloads it left. Lost the defense, he's wide open. Spinderella. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started. Offense getting set for 1st down. Easy. To the ground with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the punt. They've already punted 4 times and it's 3rd down now. Looking for a man. It's Santiago. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play and the defense brought it to a close. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. 1st down for this offense. Easy. He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Crosses to 40. And a big play there on the option. The pitch is executed perfectly. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense.
And he intercepts it. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They've got the screen set up. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Trying the left side. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all. Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last two plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. They go to the draw. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at 13. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Get it out on the screen. Open space at the 25. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1st down to start the drive after the bridge. Quarterback on the keeper. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Clemson jumps to the line. Quick completion to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. From the gun, the running back has it.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's going to take off. Across the 25, he's got room. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Clemson will come to the line with the 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this one splits the uprights. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already... NC State sending the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the 2-point conversion. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Corralled by the kicking team. Touchdown, Clemson. And the route is on. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. He'll start this drive firing. He's going to run it. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Now on second down. Back to throw. It's Santiago. Quarterback adapting. At midfield, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his man in the middle.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And that is no good. Hoping to... And they did not. The lead is huge. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
He rifles one deep to the left. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Trying to get to him. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Dropping back, it's Santiago. A little release to the back. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants a big play here late.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to next week.
Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. Clemson is quick to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. This offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take the field.
Yeah, and there hadn't been much good today. But build confidence, sure, but just show your team you're going to keep fighting no matter what.
Nothing but green ahead, and he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it.
He'll take the deep shot. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now on the option. Quick toss. He's out past the 35. He's loose on the right. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, but there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He uncorks one deep. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.